Oh yeah, I made it up here to work in it. So I kept saying,
neighbors say I'm getting too much paper. I got
See, I think we got one.
Pink slip, bitch, I got that cash in my pocket, yeah, pink slip. And I'm doing the dance out the lot, yeah, pink slip.
nigga, this a hot bus, this shit, I ain't come with no pink slip.
And I got little Prince with me and he ride with a 30 clip.
Nigga, don't get your ass flipped, fuck around, get your ass dipped.
I'm playing with these niggas, they all get killed.
Yeah, pink slip. My nigga shiesty with them sticks, so don't get popped, nigga. Get you knocked, nigga.
what's up, you guys, man? This your boy Rell, man, back in here with another video. Hey man, say man, hey man, it's your boy, man, Rell. Y'all already know what it is. Hold on. Man, your boy, so I'm up in the box Chevy right now. I'm driving it to work to see what's all wrong with it and what's all going on with it. I told you I wanted to drive it and see what was up with the transmission or whatever. Damn. First, second, third. I don't know if this transmission shit. It probably is. I don't know, man. You know, these old schools be so weird. You never know. You never know. But yeah, man, we back in this thing. We in the Chevy, so I was actually driving this car so I can take it, get everything done to it, so I can get all the paperwork and everything straight on it. And hey, that's just what we're gonna be doing today. That was my main concern, my main goal for everything is getting the car to where the car needs to actually be, you know. Come on now, y'all. Let me over. So it seemed like the car is running wide open for some reason, but it's probably not. Because I think that's where I think this car needs. Damn, I need to probably put some gas in here because it's so wide open that I'm thinking that the vacuum is not hooked up to the governor that's on the transmission. Because the governor on the transmission, I think, is supposed to go into the distributor cap, and that what lets the transmission know to shift, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I'm not that sure. I haven't been in one of these cars in a long time, so let me get off onto a service road. Let me grab some gas real quick. I kind of hate taking risks like this, but this is what you have to do to see if you got a good car or not. But yeah, for some reason the transmission is not shifting, but I got all three gears, if that makes sense to y'all. I got all three gears. I can manually do it. That's probably what I have to do. I probably just manually shift. But I still don't think it's letting it go. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird. That's why I said I have to get somebody else behind the wheel of this vehicle. you know, to make sure everything going right, everything moving properly. I don't know. I probably drive it somewhere and see if somebody can just take a look at that little issue for me. Because the transmission is good. I can tell the transmission is good, but I can't tell if it's shifting. Well, I know it ain't shifting by itself. I know that for sure. And yeah, I know it ain't shifting by itself for sure. Let me see. Let this little window down over here. But yeah, I know it ain't shifting by itself. So I don't know what's the situation with that. And y'all remember I was telling y'all about that the vacuum part that comes out the distributor. So I think it's supposed to be a hose that goes from the distributor to the actual transmission governor. And I think that's how the transmission is supposed to shift gears. Like I say, I could be wrong or whatever, but I need to let somebody look at it and check that out and make sure that I'm not wrong. Or I probably need to call Jeff. Let me call Jeff. Cause like I say, the car is moving and driving straight, but it's just staying at wide open throttle, and I don't know why. And it's not shifting. Oh, it just shifts. Oh shoot, it just shifts. I guess the shift is so light that you don't feel the shift. But it did just shift a second. It did just do that. I gotta fix this mirror, man, because I can't see nothing out this mirror. The mirror is cocked. And I gotta get the windows and stuff fixed. They're electric. I gotta get those fixed. Cause y'all know, you gotta be able to let all the windows down. That's a must. But that's my least worries, getting the windows to let down. I just gotta get somebody to line them back up. That's all. And then another thing, you know, transmissions and stuff, when they sit up so long, they gotta be driven so they can start re-catching themselves. They gotta warm up and stuff. They have to warm up. But I ain't finna take no risk not putting no gas in here. I'm finna put some gas in here real quick. I can't take that risk. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not finna run out of gas in this mug right now. That's something I cannot do at the moment. Gotta make sure I get some gas. Hurry up and put this gas in here. I'm not playing no game. I'm actually burning up in here, so I just put the gas in. I have to let this other window down some more. Get some air circling on us. I ain't trying to let this front one down. Man, but y'all, this interior though, it just need a little deep cleaning. And this interior A1, like no cap, this interior is A1. Yeah, I think this car just get up to a certain RPM and then shift. I think it shifts at a high RPM, but it's supposed to shift a little bit sooner than that though. It shouldn't take that long to shift. hope these tires good. Oh, come on, y'all. There you go, now it's shift. Dang, that's crazy how it's doing that so high RPM like that. Yeah, probably need a new governor. Like I say, definitely probably need a new governor. Off this windshield dirty from that spray and stuff that I was spraying in it. Other than that, man, this car drives so smooth. This car drives smooth as hell, if I should say so myself. Yeah, it drives smooth, but I gotta make sure I get that this transmission is shifting right. Gotta make sure I do that. I might need to add some fluid or something in it. I know whoever had it probably didn't. They probably didn't just really take care of it. Well, I can't say that. I can't say that because the car is so clean that a person had to take care of it. But by cars sitting up, y'all, never let a car sit up, especially not an older car. Because you can mess up the transmission just by that car sitting up. You can mess it up easily. Yeah, see, it's not shifting. There you go. Now it just shifts. Yeah, it just shifts. Well, now because it keep going back into lower, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know the brakes work. The brakes working good. Brakes working real good. And I'm making sure the tires ain't dry rotted and all that type of stuff. So, you know, I just gotta make sure this more reliable, y'all. That's all. Hey man, there's always traffic through here. Yeah, that thing shifting. I thought it wasn't shifting. No, it's shifting. It is shifting. Yeah, it's shifting. I ain't gonna lie, everybody looking. Everybody looking at me. And one thing I gotta do, I gotta hurry up and get that top done. I gotta hurry up and get that top done. I don't like it flapping like that because it's coming up at the front. I don't like that at all. Period. But man, I'm gonna catch you guys once I make it. This is just the first ride, first drive. This is just working out the kinks and seeing exactly what's wrong and what I need to be taken care of. But it seemed like it's shifting now. It seems like it's shifting in all 3 gears now. Going into overdrive, going into the passing gear kicking in, all of that. I guess it's doing it. It's doing what it do right now. It just, I guess it just, it hits at so high RPMs and make it seem like it wasn't shifting or whatever, but it's actually shifting. Man, they always got some work going on, man. Always got some work going on. Alright, well, I'm gonna get y'all in a little while, man. Peace. So y'all, I noticed it's not going into 3rd gear. It's staying in 2nd. Because by now, it's supposed to kick into 3rd, and it's not going into 3rd gear. Yeah. It's not going into 3rd gear. The 3rd gear is just revving up, so 3rd gear might be gone. Like I say, I still gotta have somebody to look at it to see. But if I have to get it rebuilt, I can get it rebuilt easily, because these transmissions, hell, you can buy transmission rebuild kits for these cars right out of AutoZone. I mean, O'Reilly's and stuff like that. Well, you know, you want to get a good one, because if I was to, I'm not gonna say I gotta rebuild it, but if I was to rebuild it, I put stronger clutches in it, which it seemed like it need 3rd gear. Or the governor, like I say, the governor might be gone out. You know, sometimes when my stuff used to do this, I used to have to put another governor in it, and on the transmission. So as I change that governor, transmission starts to shifting smooth. So I always try that before I even think about getting a new transmission or getting a transmission rebuilt. I always go change that governor out. It's right there on the side of the transmission. It's just one screw, you know. That's it, just one screw. Change that. And that's the thing, it's supposed to be hooked up to a vacuum, the governor. So I just gotta see if it's hooked up or not, and see if everything good with it. But I'm almost at work, and you know, I appreciate y'all for you know, coming on this little ride, this first ride with y'all. So I ain't even drove the car yet, so we all driving first right now. I bought this car without driving it, without doing anything. That's how I bought the car. It was so late at nighttime, we couldn't get it to start. And I see why we couldn't get it to start. The fuel pump had went out. But the fuel pump is back, and now it's not shifting the way it's supposed to. It just shifted 2nd right there. It just shifted 2nd. But it's just not going into 3rd. But it go into 2nd. It go kind of late, but it goes into 2nd. And I just think that's just how these cars are. But at the end of the day, it's supposed to go into 3rd gear, regardless of all that. And it's not. So I'm glad I'm making it to work. Oh yeah, I made it up here to work in it. So I kept saying, what was I saying? I kept saying governor, y'all. I didn't mean governor. I mean the module, the vacuum module. The vacuum module goes into the distributor. I know a lot of people was probably already in the comment section correcting me on it, but it wasn't. You're not correcting me. I knew what I was saying. I just said it wrong. I knew what I was talking about, but that's what I meant, you know, when I said it. But I need to actually clean that mug off. I need it washed, all that. Let me see. The module usually on this side, and it's usually easy to get to, but no sir. It won't be on here, and this thing low. Got the cats on it still. And it might just be low on transmission fluid. Probably need to check the transmission fluid on it and see. But it made it to work. Tell you that. It made it here. So y'all already know. I just gotta make sure that it's running and driving smooth, everything like that. And I have to bolt this thing up, mount this thing up. Next video I'll probably test fit the wheels just to see. But yeah, I want somebody to see why it's not shifting. And this is the reason why I said I need a new hood now that I'm out in the open. Y'all can see that the hood is kind of bold right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna get a new hood. Definitely gonna do that. Now you see the top coming off. Got new windshield wiper blades in the back seat. Just ain't put them on. But hey, we made it to work. Just know that we made it to work. So that what matters. But appreciate you guys, man. I gotta find out these problems. Find out what's that stuff ain't major stuff for me. I know a lot of people that might scare everybody, but it don't scare me, man. I've been doing this old school stuff for a long time. Like I say, I'm gonna check the module, the vacuum module, because that's what goes up and it plugs up into that distributor cap part, what helps the transmission shift. I think, if I'm not sure, or it goes into the carburetor. It goes somewhere, but I'm gonna check that first before I think about buying anything. I don't know why this camera is so dark today. Hold on, man. I don't know why it's so dark today, but yeah, we're gonna figure this thing out. And appreciate y'all for the love and support. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Your boy Rell to Rell checking out with another one. Hey man, say man, hey man. It's your boy, man, Rell to Rell, man. Hit the like button, that subscribe button, that share button. Go ahead, bust it down, man. I'm out of here like last year, man. Peace. Ow.
Neighbors say I'm getting too much paper. I got
See, I think we got one.
Pink slip, bitch, I got that cash in my pocket, yeah, pink slip. And I'm doing it dance out the lot, yeah, pink slip.
nigga, this a hot bus, this shit, I ain't come with no pink slip.
And I got little Prince with me and he ride with a 30 clip.
Nigga, don't get your ass flipped, fuck when I get your ass dipped.
I'm playing with these niggas, they all get killed.
Yeah, pink slip. My nigga shiesty with them sticks, so don't get popped, nigga. Get you knocked, nigga.
She popped the sand, the bitch is sleeping. My crew too fast, police done see me.